Welcome to our retirement, folks.
It's on now.
How did you? Who did?
Hello, folks.
Morning, folks.
He's a bit better this morning. He sorted it all out, but it took him all day.
They don't know.
All right. Don't they know? Right. We had a problem, didn't you? Again. With doing things
I am.
on computer.
I have to wonder whether. Well, I do. I do ask myself if it's all worth it. But what would I do? If I didn't have the studio and I wasn't pursuing my art, if I wasn't doing it, what would I do?
I don't know. And he's got fed up with driving around on roads. He says it's crazy out there.
Yeah, it's crazy just going up to Farsley.
Yeah.
Can
be.
It has changed. Either it has or I have.
I think you have as well. Since the accident, you've not really been there to go about, have you? You've not liked driving.
No. I suppose we're in the van. I maybe won't aware as much of what. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's. To me, that's silly.
What?
Where?
That you aren't aware of it.
It's all going on in front of me, right in front of me. How people are driving now. It's crazy.
And these bumps in road. I think it probably is because we're in a lower car. And you just feel it all the time, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you can't just drive over them at normal
you try and drive round them, you try and slow down. And then there's the potholes and, oh dear. Yeah. So,
but
you sorted this thing out anyway, didn't you?
Well, it took me a long time. It's that website. I mean, that website that I've got, I know I harp on about it, but it is a good website and there's a lot of things about it that I like. The thought of scrapping it and starting again, like building another one up, I can't do that. And yet, I'm always finding things not working properly on it. It's usually got to do with shipping. That the problem is. It is so complicated. But I want to thank Susan for buying a couple of my cards. Thank you very much, Susan. I do appreciate it.
And we got the other cards, didn't we, that you'd ordered?
I'd ordered some more and they came after we made the video.
Yeah.
A mousehole.
Yeah, nice little cards.
They're a bit smaller than the others. Yeah, they're nice. They're all in plastic sleeves with envelopes. They're nice.
And then you said to me, but where's the original? It's not up on me.
No. No.
You couldn't find it, could you?
No, I haven't put the original.
Well, I'm sitting right opposite the original here in
it's on the wall in the studio.
It's there.
But I ain't got it on my website.
No.
I don't know how I missed that. But it took me until, I don't know, 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
To sort it out.
Yeah.
And it's very, very complicated.
Oh, let me.
I mean, you've got to marvel at these guys who invent these things.
Yeah.
We went, and we eventually did get to the studio yesterday. we were late setting off because I was trying to sort things out on my website. And when I got to the studio, I spent all the time I was there working on it. And then when I got back, I spent the rest of the day. In fact, we were so, well, Pat were doing, I don't know whether she were doing a word search or a cross stitch or what.
I was doing Sakuto.
Sakudo, whatever you call it. And it was 20 to 4, I hadn't had out tight. I said, have you seen time? So we packed up and came back, and we had us got back and had us tea at what?
4 o'clock.
No.
After?
It was after that. I think it was 20 to 5.
Right.
Aye. And we hadn't had out to eat since breakfast.
No.
Which is no good for you, really.
No.
You need to eat more often than that.
But I can't say I was starving.
Oh, well, I know you're not. That's the trouble.
I ate my tea though. I was quite grateful to have my tea.
Fish fingers, chips and beans with it.
Yeah. But we didn't have any, that was sort of dinner tea that we had there, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, yeah. You've been, when Pat arranged to commission this Jess, one of the artists at the, in the studio next to us who does the dogs, when she commissioned her to do this drawing, Jess put Pat on WhatsApp. And now Pat is getting all these messages from everybody, all these artists that are up at studio.
It's mainly Jane, Dave, and a couple of others. Jane and another girl, Clary or Sissy or something like that, I can't remember it now. We're having a viewing at the Playhouse last night, weren't they?
They were having a viewing?
Sort of, they were putting the stuff up.
They've got an exhibition at Playhouse.
Well, last night there were, well, I think it was. And they were just saying that anybody could go along, so if you wanted to go and have a look, you could do. So, but we're getting worse, aren't we? We don't want to go out on a night, really. We don't want to do out, let's face it, folks. We're stupid. But I did do some embroidery. I'm getting there. That is a daffodil.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. So I'm working my way.
A bit closer. Lift it up a bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it looks nice, that little daffodil, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Very nice.
So I am, since Trevor bought the magnifying and the bigger metal plate, I seem to be getting on better. I seem to be able to see what's happening a bit better. I don't know why.
Oh, that's good. Well, because it's magnifying it.
Yeah.
On the paper.
Yeah, on paper. So if I'm not using it.
Well, you've seen it. We showed them it.
Yeah. I'm not using it all the time to look through, but if I think I'm getting a bit lost, I put it on, and then I can see where symbols are on it, on paper, to come across.
You've done well there.
I like
Were
that.
you doing that last night?
Yeah, I did all that last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's found a new place to sit with a new light source.
Yeah. On an evening.
Yeah.
If I sit over on the other settee that's facing the projector, I can open the window at the back of me, and that gives me a breeze. And plus, if I turn the light on that's in there's a cupboard at the side of that end of the settee, and it's got glass doors at the top, and David put a little strip light in, and then above the window he put 2 little down lights, so it lights that area more than a lamp. So it means I can keep going longer and see what I'm doing. So that's where I've been sitting the last couple of nights and getting all that done down there.
She's getting more done than I am. I can't get to my drawing that I'm working on because the problems sorting
other things out to do with computer.
You see, the thing now is everything's interlinked because the studio and the website are linked.
Yeah.
If I don't have the website, there's no point having the studio because I ain't gonna have any interest much from anybody in the studio. So that I'd be just working in isolation.
I mean, they do come and talk to you, don't they?
Oh yeah, but
Dave and Mike.
Yeah, but
Jane.
I mean, why are them artists having an exhibition in the Playhouse? Because they want to sell their work, don't they? Well, what's the point of producing it ad infinitum, and nobody wants it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well be on Moon doing it. So, without, if you do away with one, there'd be no point having the other. If I didn't have the studio, well, I was doing drawings
Up there.
Upstairs, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't feel like I want to go back.
To doing it up in bedroom?
No.
No.
I can't go back to living in motorhome. Things have changed too much. Not only on the road, but you know, you know, it's just like it's no longer practical for us to do it.
I mean, I got another load of medication through yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah.
Good job of lithium.
We've had 2 deliveries this week.
Yeah. But not the things.
No.
Yeah. I need to see if I can speak to diabetes nurse and see what she says. Do I stop doing the 4 a day so that I've got more left, or do I?
No use telling me.
Try and.
I know. You need to tell them.
Yeah.
She's waiting for me to do it.
No, I'm not. I might ring them a bit later on. I just didn't know whether to ring them or go in and speak to them.
Well, it's an absolute pain trying to ring them.
Yeah, I wonder if Don't know what we're doing today, do we? Have you got out planned?
Have I got all planned? So I'm supposed to be producing a drawing.
Right.
I never get chance to do it. So
Will you go
one,
off computer things?
eh?
So, well, when we go to the studio today, either you can drop me off or I can go, you can go up there and I'll walk back down again and go to the doctor's. See if I can either get Kelly to ring me or get to speak to her or something. That's what I need to do.
You need to.
She said ring me, but she didn't give me a number. I've looked and I can't find it.
No, it's easy to say. Ring me. Get in touch. Don't hesitate.
I'm here all. Yeah. So I'll nip in and see.
They've set up obstacles. They've admitted. They've admitted on the news. They admitted that they have deliberately set up obstacles to prevent people getting in contact with NHS.
Surgery.
Because of demand. They can't cope.
My sister's lad, he's got his teeth are real bad, and he gets ulcers in his mouth, and he's really underweight for his size. And he's been to this place, and they've seen what he's like, and then they've recommended him to dental school. Because obviously he's no money, he's not working, he's no money, he can't afford to be. He was trying to save up to have them done private, but it's taking that long. So he went yesterday to seek dental school, and they've said, yes, he's a priority, he must have these teeth seen to. So they're going to take some out, and they're going to cap some, and they're going to put him a denture in for some of them. So when that's going to be, it's priority, so obviously soon. And they've said that there's over 5,000 people waiting on their list.
That's in Leeds.
In Leeds, to go see one of these dental schools, because they can't afford to go to dentists.
No.
You know, I mean,
it's incredible.
Even if you're not a private patient, you've still to pay.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got a lot of money, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to go, and it cost us at least £27, didn't it?
Just for your checkup.
Just for my checkup and Trevor's checkup. Well, when you're short on cash, you think, oh, £27, I could do a lot with that. But you see, he's in need of it because his mouth just gets ulcerated, and then he can't eat, and then he's not putting weight on, you see. So something's had to be done quick, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything much about it. I knew he were having trouble when we were in that Chinese restaurant.
In January.
In January, yeah.
Yeah. He were having trouble, weren't they?
Yeah.
Eating, because his mouth was
Well, it's not worse.
ulcered.
Not worse than having something wrong with your teeth.
Oh, no, they're in your mouth. God. Yeah. So, at least that's one good thing that's happened for poor lad.
Other lad sold his house.
Yeah, he sold his house.
That hasn't taken long.
No, it hasn't, has it?
No. And what he's saying, he's going to buy a quarter house.
He's moving into a quarter house, yeah. What I call quarter houses. That's a house that's been built with 4
This is a guy.
quarters.
What's he earning a year?
I don't know. A lot.
Over 1,000 a week.
Yeah, probably.
and he's living in a quarter house.
Yeah. Well, because the house that he's in, they've put the rates up, and he's had to apply for another mortgage, and if he does, they're putting it's gone up. That he says it's not worth paying it, so he might as well move into a smaller house.
Well, it comes to something,
That's
doesn't
only
it?
him,
I know. I suppose his divorce, he's having to pay maintenance.
He is at the
Although
moment.
his daughter has just left
She's
school.
just left school, hasn't she? So it'll all be changing for him again with that.
But it comes to something when somebody earning that kind of money thinks that he can't live in a normal house.
Yeah, yeah.
He has to live
Well,
in.
it's just because they've
I mean, I don't
raised
think he'll
everything.
stay. I don't think he'll stay in that quarter house.
No.
Because I bet you can hear everything.
Yeah.
Living in.
Well, he
one of
knows what it's like because his mum used to live in one,
them. Oh.
didn't she? Pamela, before she moved into council.
Oh yeah,
bungalow.
Pam did, yeah. Yeah, and she could hear everything.
Yeah. But I think it might be bigger than Pamela's.
Right.
This quarter house. So we'll see anyway how he gets on.
So do you have quarter houses where
you live?
Every time I mention an house, people say, "What's that?"
Well, a quarter house is
An house divided into four.
But it's purposely built like that. It's not taken a house and divided it up. They built 4 separate flats
in one house.
But each having a ground floor and an upstairs. They're not sort of on top of one.
Yeah, but they're only tiny.
Yeah, small. A living room and a kitchenette, a bedroom and a bathroom, I think.
A bit like having a rabbit hutch with a little thing above.
Naughty.
Ugh.
Well, he thinks it's going to be better for him.
That all depends.
Forking money out.
That all depends on who's in the other 3.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It does.
It's difficult living.
And the chances of getting 3 nice neighbours.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Hey dear, folks.
Well, there you go.
It's all doom and gloom, isn't it?
It is out there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's happy news, is that? That Andrew's going to have his teeth sorted and
you figured out you crossed it.
Oh yeah, and
I've sorted out my website.
Yeah.
I've been
So
working on it
we're
this
getting
morning. 2 hours.
Oh my.
I've been on it 2 hours this morning.
Oh, you're losing will to live yesterday morning. We're on it that long. And you still haven't updated your video, have you?
No, it was I was late up publishing your video yesterday.
Yeah. Because normally he goes straight upstairs and does that, but he didn't yesterday. He was involved with postage or whatever you have.
Shipping.
Shipping. Not postage, shipping.
Well, it's an American term, isn't it?
Same thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And what?
I have a couple of things to do in Farsley today.
Right. I should go for an haircut. But I'm just fed up of having things interfering with me.
Yeah.
So that I can't get out done.
Well, you can drop me off and you can go straight up there. And you've got to go down and get a car today. Because we want to put ladders in.
Oh, we're going to do that?
Well, they need moving out of 2-room, don't they? And I had a look yesterday, there's plenty of room in that cupboard.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Right.
I need to take mop back up there.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks.
Yep.
As much as it is, that's it, I'm afraid. We get worse, don't we?
We'll get there.
Eh?
We'll get there.
What, where? Where will we get?
A happy medium.
I see no ships, only hardships.
Oh,
Bye.
such a dolly downer.
Dolly Downer, that's me.
Bye.